Hey friends, this is honestly not the video I planned to make this week. Just a few days ago, I uploaded a video celebrating a small win, talking about how my channel was finally picking up again. I had gained some new subscribers, a short I posted recently did better than I expected, and for the first time in a long while, I felt like I had that spark back. I was really proud, I felt the momentum. I went to bed that night feeling so hopeful, like maybe this little YouTube journey I've been on was starting to take shape. Then, the next morning, I woke up, checked my phone, so excited to see the analytics, and saw the email. Your channel is no longer eligible for monetization. Just like that. No warning, no strike, no details. Just a generic notice with no explanation of which video caused it or why. It really felt like someone pulled the rug right out from under me, right? And to be honest, I sat there just staring at the screen, stunned. It's hard to describe the emotional whiplash, going from feeling hopeful and excited to suddenly wondering if everything you've worked for is gone. I've been on YouTube for over 2 years now. I don't have a team or a studio. It's just me, recording my life with my husband, editing late at night, telling my story. And I don't post mindless re-uploads or clickbait. I post travel videos, reflections, and sports stories that inspire me. Yes, in some of the sports content like Olympic coverage or track and field, I've used short clips, but only in the context of longer narrated videos where I'm adding commentary, storytelling, emotion. It's part of my creative voice. So when YouTube flagged me for reuse content without pointing to anything specific, I felt completely lost. Still, I followed their instructions. I made an appeal video. I filmed myself editing, explained my process, showed how I film original footage, how I stitch together memories from my trips, our trips, my morning reflections, my quiet walks, conversations with my husband. I poured my heart into that video and then I waited. 4 days later, I got the response. Denied. Reason? The appeal video didn't show added value. I was just so blown away. And here's what crushed me most. When I checked the analytics, that appeal video had no views, no new views, 0 new views, which means it probably wasn't even looked at. No human, no consideration, just a bot. That's my suspicion at least. And that's when it really hit me, how powerless we can feel as small creators, or even big or mid-sized creators for that matter. When the system flags you and no one tells you why, what do? I started watching videos from other creators who went through the same thing. Some got warnings first. Others were able to reverse the decision by talking to a real person. So I tried that too. I reached out to the YouTube team on X, and a human actually responded. They asked for my email, and I thought, finally, maybe someone will actually take a second look. But after a few exchanges, nothing. No update, no reversal, just the generic message of, it's a final decision. And now I have to wait 90 days before I can even apply again. And in the meantime, no monetization, no revenue. Just keep going or give up. And I'll be honest, for a moment I really considered walking away because this YouTube journey has been a journey of ups and downs. Not because I do this for the money. It's never been about that. I still have my full-time job. I'm not dependent on this. But because it felt like all my work was just dismissed. I've gone through my channel and started deleting videos as they recommended. I think my videos that I think might be considered reuse content. But the truth is, I'm doing it blindly. YouTube doesn't tell you what triggered the decision. So I'm just guessing, hoping, crossing my fingers, and that's exhausting. But even through all of this, there's something I keep coming back to. I didn't start this channel for money. I started it because I love telling stories, because I wanted to capture moments, capture memories. I wanted to have a repository of our lives. I wanted to share parts of my life that might help someone else feel a little less alone. And that passion, that joy, they're still there. And even now as I talk about this with a heavy heart, I might be smiling, but I'm hurt. I still feel grateful. Feeling grateful for every kind comment, grateful for the people who watched and say, that really spoke to me, grateful for the ability to create even if no one sees it the way I hoped. This experience has reminded me of something really important. Our value as creators isn't defined by monetization, whether you depend on this for or not. It's really defined by the heart we put into our work, by the connections we build, by the stories we dare to tell, even when the system doesn't get it. So yes, I'm very disappointed. Yes, I'm confused. Yes, I'm beyond frustrated that I wasn't given a real chance to explain myself, but I'm not giving up. I'll wait 90 days. I'll keep learning, adjusting, deleting what needs to be deleted, and most importantly, I'll keep creating. Because at the end of the day, this platform may have flaws, but the reason I'm here has never changed. So if you're going through something similar, I just want you to know you're not alone. And it can feel like no one sees us. But I do. I see the effort, the late nights, the love you pour into what you make. I probably have seen some of your videos as well. And I know how painful it is to feel like it doesn't matter, but it does. You do. So thanks for letting me share this. And I really hope that one day YouTube will change its process of reviewing these things. And if you've been through demonetization or if you're going through it, drop a comment. Let's support each other through this mess. Because even when we lose our monetization, we don't lose our voice. We're still here, still growing, still creating. Peace and blessings to you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more.